Hi everyone, Mar here. I am back with another Lego review, and I'm so excited because this time it's a Scooby-Doo. And now I will say this is a retired set, but you can't, if you're willing to pay higher price than the retail price, I believe you can still get this set off of third-party sellers like on Amazon, and you can probably find it maybe on eBay. But this is the Scooby-Doo Mystery Plane Adventures. It's 128 pieces for recommended for ages 5 to 12. And you get a Scooby, a Shaggy, and you get a Headless Horseman, which I'm so happy about. Now, it does come with an instruction guide. And I am glad that they put a picture on the box and on the instruction guide with what you're supposed to do with the little chain on the plane. Because I was, first of all, when I was putting it together and I got it put together in the chain, I'm like, what are you supposed to do with that? I had no clue till I would look back at the picture. But the instructions will show you how to put it all together. So, and then it also has, let's see, shows you them put together and in the plane. And then you have some advertisements in the back. Here are the other sets that were available at the time of the when they came out, which I've already reviewed the Mummy set, and if I can remember to find, if I can find the link to that video, I will put it in the links below, as well as playlists to all my Lego reviews. And I also will be reviewing, I have the Mystery Machine set that I will be reviewing and sharing with you guys sometime in the future, and the Mystery Mansion set as well. So if you like Scooby-Doo, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit notification bell so you'll be notified when we have new videos up, so you don't miss out on me reviewing those two. I'm not quite sure when, because those two sets are quite larger sets than, like, this one's a 301 piece and this one's 860 piece, and then that's going to be like the largest set I've ever put together to date. But I have a couple other sets that I'll be reviewing first before I get to those two. And then here are some other sets that I don't know if they're still available or not. And then of course in the back they will show you how many pieces of each you are supposed to get, and where you can leave feedback and stuff. But I love Lego sets with instructions, and all of them do, I think, except for maybe sometimes some of the bag minifigures. These here are the extra pieces that came with the set, because I did put everything together and they're not missing any, the plane's not missing any pieces. But I've noticed that on some of the other Lego sets that I reviewed and put together, that they have a couple extra pieces, especially on the little pieces like this, which is a very good thing to do, because you can accidentally, if you lose them, or you could lose them or something when you're putting it together. And this is an extra little control stick for the plane, which I'm kind of glad they had an extra one, because I kept, every time I kept putting it in the plane, it was popping off. So I may need this in the future. Hopefully not, because most of this will be for display purposes for myself and setting up different Scooby scenes. So I'm going to push these back to the side. Oh, let me show you the box right quick, and then we'll get on to. And this is number 75901, if you're wanting to know. And then it shows you the figures that it comes with. There's really nothing neat on that side. It does show you like the actual size of the figure there. And it talks a lot about some kind of app. Lego Club. And here is the back. So let's get on. Oh, and I like where it shows out these little characters around the bottom. I really like that. Alright, so let's get on to the figures. And I'm going to start with the Headless Horseman. Isn't he cool? Now, I already have him on the horse, but he can, of course, come off the horse. And I must say, I like this. Okay, they've got it where he can ride the horse. So you got the saddle where you can ride the horse. But I like it that you can take the saddle off, and you can take this piece and push it down in. Easy peasy. And now he's a solid horse. And you can do that. Now, I don't think, yeah. And you could, if you wanted to, let him stand on the horse like that too, but he wouldn't be riding him. But I just like that you have the option of putting him in the saddle or doing that. And it is kind of cool too, because you can put that back on. It has some little clips there on the saddle where you can take off the little chalice or cup, and oop, there goes his head. I was gonna see, I hadn't tried it yet, but I thought it would be where you could, or maybe if you, well, I would have thought you could put something in the, maybe the sword. Well, here's just the little cup, trophy, chalice. Here is the pumpkin head. Now, do you remember, if you love Scooby-Doo and watched it, which episode the Headless Horseman is in? And it was in the series called The New Scooby-Doo Show, I believe. And now, one side of the Lego figure's head is black, so with the pumpkin. But then you can, oh, it's turning around with the, and then hopefully, check out his face. What do you guys think? I think it looks like it resembles the guy, the character in the episode, which I think is so awesome. And he's got a cool sword, though I don't remember him having a sword in the episode. I don't think he had the sword in the episode, but he did have a white horse. And if I remember right, Scooby-Doo was in that episode as well. And there we go. So we're going to put him back there. And before it rolls off anymore, we're going to put the little chalice and then the extra piece for the horsey. And we're going to get on to our mystery plane. And isn't this a cool plane? And the propeller does spin. And I like the style because in the episode with the Headless Horseman, there was a plane like this style of plane, I should say. Of course, it didn't have all the Mystery Machine light colors and all that in the episode. But there was a plane in the Headless Horseman episode that I was in. And I think, I think the title of the episode was it was like the Headless Horseman of Halloween. Is that right? Comment below if I got it right. Now's a good time anytime's a good time to watch a Scooby episode. A good time to check it out. And they have these little, plane has little, there it goes, the hamburger bombs away. And you could, I'll have to go find the other one. But we can check out this one because they're both the same. Isn't that cool? It's like the bun seed. And it looks like a real hamburger. Got your meat, pickle, ketchup, mustard, or I guess it could be lettuce. I like to think of it pickle, but it can be whichever. And of course the plane holds 2 figures, which is awesome. And you can see the pumpkin's got line mark out where I guess how many times you hit the pumpkin head. Here is Shaggy, and he has a little, let me get it down there where you guys can see better. Sorry guys. Stolen trophy. Okay, so I guess it's supposed to be a trophy. And we've got a picture of a lady, and it's supposed to be a story. And a picture of the Headless Horseman there. And then the back is just white. And he's in his classic green shirt and brown pants. And he has 2 faces. You got where he's smiling, Or you can turn him around. And we're scared. What's it he says? Zoinks. So we see the Headless Horseman and we get scared. I think we'll leave him like that at the moment. Oh, well, I'm just gonna pop that back in now. And let's see, I hadn't tried this yet. Oh, okay, I'm gonna pause while I go get Shaggy's hair. Be right back. Whoop. Okay. Now that I'm back and I found Shaggy's hair, though he doesn't know if he wants to do this or not, but he can hold on to the little pipe thing, chain hanging off the plane, and he can swing around. You can go get Pumpkinhead and knock him over. And this is where you can easily take it off and put it on the other side as well. And this is such a cool, these are stickers that I put on. And I just thought it was quite a cool detail to do. And here's our Scooby-Doo. And see his little control stick. And the detail is awesome. I really like this plane. And then here's the bottom. And the wheels do move. So you can roll, come in for a landing and roll. And here is Scooby-Doo. And he is wearing some goggles. Isn't he cute? And he's got a smile on his face, I think. Those eyes look kind of worried. And then he has a cute collar with his SD on it. Hopefully it's going to focus there. There you go. And he's in a sitting position with this one. So he can sit in the plane, and of course he can drive it, or you can push him in the back and let Shaggy... I think you can anyway. Yeah. You can put Shaggy in the front if you want. Though I think they fit better if you put Scooby first. Just how it is. But if you wanted, you could even have... I won't keep calling him Pumpkinhead. Oh, and there went his Pumpkinhead. Let's see if I can reach it. Here we go. Okay. There we go. You can... Because in the episode, if you've ever seen the episode, the bad guy was trying to get away in a plane like this. So you can even have him take off with Scooby's plane if you want. So comment below, what do you think of this Scooby-Doo Lego set? Do you already have it? Have him unmask Pumpkinhead, and there's the sword, which you could have. Shaggy should be able to hold it too. And there goes his hair. There we go. Yeah, Shaggy can hold it too if you want. Which is awesome. That's what I like. You can interchange the pieces. You can have Shaggy ride the horse if you want. And you can pop off that piece and just have the hamburger. So they could be eating the hamburger. And, which I didn't think, the horse's head does. Ooh, and you know what? I just happened to think. I was going to say Scooby couldn't ride the horse because of them standing up, but, and you can. That's the only part of the horse that, oh wait a minute. I didn't realize that. This part of the horse will move too. Or you can kind of make it maybe like it's trying to run or... Oh! I didn't even think about it. Let's see, will it stand up? It won't stand up that way, but I think if you had it on a Lego base plate, where you... Yeah, if you had a base plate where you'd have the pegs and sit it down, you could have it up like that where it's rearing, but it's not going to... Oh, well, I take it back. I got it to do it on the table. But, let me see. But anyway, back to what Scooby could probably... Yes, there you go. Now Scooby can, if you put the piece back in, Scooby can ride the horse. So it's like plenty of play and imagination. And I just, like, oh, here. And that's what it looks like on the back without, see, move the cape up where you can see that. So, what do you guys think of this set? Give me a big thumbs up for Scooby-Doo. And check out our other playlist that I'll link below. Of course, I'll look for that. I should be able to find the link to that Mummy review that I did on Scooby quite a while ago. But check out my other Lego reviews. I've done some other ones recently. And I thank you for watching. And I hope to see you next time. Have a great day, guys.